Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're at question number 172 for our DevOps and SRE interview prep questions. The point of these videos is for you to get familiar with the questions that might come, typically technical questions that come your way in an interview for DevOps and SRE roles. So you feel prepared, you feel confident going in, and you don't have to be scared going into an interview for a DevOps SRE role. That's the point of these videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. That's nothing for you, but it makes a big difference in my channel. As you know, I've done some research on what topics or tools you should be studying for based on job descriptions. Here are the top 15. The first ones at the top are more important than the ones at the bottom. However, even when the ones at the bottom are not negligible, you still have to pay some attention to them. But yeah, focus on the first 5, 6, or 7 of them. They're more important. Today, we're on topic number 1, cloud/AWS. Now, the question is such that you can also say that this is part of security, number 8. So it kind of combines AWS with security. That's the question today. The question today is, how do you set up and manage a custom SSL certificate with Amazon Cloudfront? So here the interviewer is looking for your knowledge about Cloudfront itself and also how SSL certificates work and how they come together. So you have to know a little bit about both of these domains to understand, to be able to answer this question to the satisfaction of the interviewer. Quick note to take advantage of my career coach, Floyd Spencer. This is his website. I'm not financially affiliated with him, but he's very passionate to help people. So please sign up for his 1-hour session, no strings attached, and he will help anybody who is in the job market. Okay, so as you can see, the answer here is a little bit long, so just bear with me while I go through these steps. It's really, there are only maybe 4, maximum 5 steps. So, and again, in an interview, you don't have to know every little detail. You don't have to know all 4 or 5 steps. As long as you have the idea of how this is supposed to work, and you can tie them into maybe 3 or so steps that are tied to this setup, you are good to go. So first of all, you need an SSL certificate. So you create one in a service called AWS Certificate Manager. You create a certificate for your, or you can even import one. For CloudFront, it has to be in US East 1 region. So first you get a certificate, then you go into the CDN. So here in AWS is called CloudFront distribution. If you don't know what a CDN is, please look that up. I'm not going to cover that today in this topic, but you create a CloudFront distribution, or you can modify one that already exists. In the settings, you choose an alternate domain name. In this case, this is your domain, right? So let's say that your domain is example.com. In the CDN, you give that domain as your alternate domain. In the SSL settings, you choose a custom SSL certificate, and that's where you point to the certificate you just created in step 1. Now, after that, you have to enable HTTPS for your CDN. So if you're still within the CloudFront settings, you go into viewer protocol policy. There, you make sure that your traffic for HTTP is redirected to HTTPS. So if somebody by mistake types in HTTP colon blah 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 .example.com, automatically goes to HTTPS example.com, right? That's where it goes. And once you've done that, then you go into your Route 53, which is the DNS service in AWS, or if you have your own DNS provider there, you point your domain here, the example.com, to the CloudFront distributions custom domain that came up when you set up the CDN, right? So that's how they come together. The domain name, the main domain name, and the domain name for CDN come together, and the certificate gets linked in there in the settings of the CDN, in the settings in the CloudFront. I hope this was clear and helpful. If it is, please subscribe. And if you have a particular question, you're welcome to find me on LinkedIn and send me the question, or you can leave a comment below. Either way, I will try my best to help you out. All right, I will see you in the next one.